Have you ever opened a drawer and found yourself face to face with a mismatched sock, a half-eaten cookie from last year, and a mysterious key that unlocks absolutely nothing? Don't worry, you're not alone. We've all been there. Our homes should be our havens, our peaceful retreats from the world. But sometimes, clutter creeps in like an uninvited guest, bringing with it a sense of chaos and overwhelm. Today, we embark on a journey to reclaim our space and find joy in the process. We'll discover the best steps to a decluttered home, transforming it into a haven of peace and tranquility. This journey is for anyone who's ever felt overwhelmed by their belongings, anyone who dreams of a more organized and joyful living space. So, are you ready to tidy up and spark joy? Let's begin. Start small on your tidying journey. Don't tackle everything at once. Choose one small area, like a drawer or a shelf. Even the smallest step is progress. Let's tackle the drawer of doom. Open it and take a deep breath. Bring order to this forgotten corner. Create calm and order in your life. Embrace the joy of tidying. As you declutter your drawer, you might encounter items that leave you scratching your head. Old receipts, expired coupons, and perhaps even a collection of keys with unknown origins. Don't be afraid to let go of these items, even if they hold a hint of mystery. Imagine the freedom of opening your drawer and finding exactly what you need, instead of a tangled mess of the forgotten past. Embrace the joy of letting go, and creating space for the things that truly matter. Remember, a clutter-free space is a clutter-free mind. Now, with your first decluttering victory under your belt, you're ready to tackle bigger challenges. Now that you've experienced the joy of decluttering a small space, let's create a system for sorting through your belongings. This will help you make decisions quickly and efficiently. I recommend using 3 simple categories: definitely keep, maybe, and why do I even have this? As you pick up each item, ask yourself, does this spark joy? Is it useful? Does it reflect who I am today? If your answer is a resounding yes, then it belongs in the definitely keep box. But if you find yourself hesitating, unsure of its purpose or place in your life, it's time to consider the maybe box. This box is a temporary holding space for items that require a little more thought. Now let's talk about the why do I even have this box. This box is for items that leave you baffled or amused. We all have those peculiar objects we hold on to for unknown reasons. It could be a forgotten souvenir, an unwanted gift, or a questionable fashion choice. Embrace the joy in letting go. Tidying is about understanding ourselves. Acknowledge these why items and create space for joy. Face those quirky remnants with a smile and say, thank you next. Let's make decluttering fun and efficient. Yes, you heard me right, fun. Set a timer for 15 minutes. Ask yourself, does this spark joy? If not, thank it and let it go. Aim for progress, not perfection. Each tick is a step closer to joy. Now, for those who like a little more excitement, may I present the bomb timer method. It's not as dramatic as it sounds, I promise. But it does add a playful sense of urgency. Imagine a, fictional of course, bomb timer ticking down. You have 15 minutes to defuse the clutter bomb by sorting through and removing items that no longer serve you. Feel the adrenaline rush as you make quick decisions and reclaim your space. Remember, even if you don't get through everything in the allotted time, celebrate your wins. Each item removed is a victory. This method is all about infusing a little bit of fun and a lot of motivation into your decluttering process. So, set your timer, embrace the playful energy, and let the decluttering games begin. Ah, boxes. Those humble cardboard squares hold so much potential, not just for storage but for transformation. Today we're going to talk about how to use boxes strategically in our decluttering journey. Think of boxes as temporary homes for your belongings as they transition from clutter to clarity. As you go through each item, you'll assign it to a specific box based on your sorting system. The first 2 boxes are our trusty companions, keep and donate. The keep box is for items that spark joy and deserve a place in your current life. The donate box is for items that can bring joy to others. Now for the intriguing part, the maybe box. This is for items that you're not quite ready to part with but don't necessarily spark joy at this moment. Don't worry, we'll revisit this box later. The maybe box is a journey of its own, a chance to reflect on our attachments and make conscious decisions about what truly matters. It's about trusting our future selves to make wise choices. But let's add a touch of humor, shall we? Imagine sealing the maybe box and addressing it to your future self. You can even write a little note on top. To future me, please deal with this with the same wisdom and joy that you've cultivated. Give yourself a time frame, say 3 to 6 months. If you haven't opened the box or felt the need for anything inside, it's a clear sign that those items no longer hold value in your life. Remember, decluttering is not about deprivation, but about making space for what truly sparks joy. So let's box up those maybes and move forward with a light heart. Have you ever noticed how exclusive nightclubs have a strict one-in, one-out policy? Your home deserves the same VIP treatment. Imagine it as an exclusive club filled only with items that spark joy. For every new item that enters, one must leave. This keeps your space fresh and vibrant. Does this new item spark joy? If not, it's time to bid it farewell. Now I know what you might be thinking. Marie, does this apply to everything, even socks? And my answer is, yes, even socks. Imagine a drawer overflowing with mismatched socks, some with holes, others lost in the laundry abyss. It hardly sparks joy, does it? But by applying the one-in, one-out rule, you can maintain a curated collection of socks that you actually love to wear. The same principle applies to clothes, books, kitchen gadgets. Every corner of your home can benefit from this mindful approach. It's about making conscious decisions about what we bring into our lives and letting go of what no longer serves us. Remember, decluttering is not about deprivation, but about creating space for what truly matters. So let's channel our inner nightclub owner and create a joyful, balanced space that we love to call home. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit subscribe if you're new here to keep the clutter-free vibes going. Plus, grab your free copy of Simplify Your Home ebook in the video description for a step-by-step guide to a clutter-free life. Let's declutter together. Now, let's talk about something truly special, the community of declutterers. When you embark on the journey of decluttering, you're not alone. There are countless others out there just like you, striving to create a more joyful and balanced space. Imagine the power of sharing your progress, your triumphs, and even your challenges with a group of like-minded individuals. There is strength in numbers, and together, we can inspire and motivate each other to keep going. Join online forums, social media groups, or even local meetups dedicated to decluttering and minimalism. Share your before and after photos, exchange tips, and celebrate each other's victories. The encouragement and camaraderie you find in these communities can make the process more enjoyable and rewarding. Remember, decluttering is not just about the physical space. It's about creating a supportive and positive environment for yourself and others. So, take that step, reach out, and become part of the exclusive club of declutterers. Together, we can create a world where joy and simplicity reign supreme. Oh, the modern world. It sparks so much joy to think we can tidy up without even lifting a physical object. That's right, we're talking about the magic of digitization. Think of all those papers, those documents, those precious memories trapped in physical form. Scanning them is like giving them a new life, a fresh start, a chance to exist in the cloud. Now I know what you might be thinking, Marie. What about the joy of holding a physical photo? And you are right, some things spark joy in their tangible form. But for others, digitization is their path to peace and order. So let's embrace the digital world, and remember, every byte of storage we save by scanning is like creating more space for joy to flow in our homes. Now, while we're on the topic of the digital world, let's not forget about our devices themselves. Our phones, computers, and tablets can also become cluttered, filled with digital items that no longer spark joy. Just like with our physical belongings, it's important to regularly assess the files, apps, and emails we keep in our digital spaces. Ask yourself, does this app bring me joy? Does this email still serve a purpose? If not, it might be time to let go. Remember, decluttering isn't just about physical objects, it's about creating a sense of calm and order in all areas of our lives, and that includes our digital lives. So let's approach our digital spaces with the same mindful intention as we do our physical spaces. By embracing digital minimalism, we can create a sense of peace and clarity that extends beyond our homes and into our digital lives. Now that we've embraced the magic of digitization, let's talk about tackling our tidying journey one room at a time. Remember, tidying is not a race, it's a marathon, a joyful marathon. Think of each room as a level in your favorite video game. Each item you declutter and each space you organize is a step towards leveling up, towards creating your dream home, a serene sanctuary filled with joy. Imagine the satisfaction of completing a room, of looking around and seeing a space that sparks joy in every corner. It's an accomplishment worth celebrating. So, let's approach each room with a sense of purpose and excitement. Remember, we're not just cleaning, we're creating a space that brings us peace, joy, and a sense of accomplishment. Now I know that tackling an entire room can seem daunting, but remember, the KonMari method trademark is about taking small, joyful steps. You don't have to do it all at once. Start with a single drawer, a shelf, a corner of the room. Once you've completed that small area, take a moment to appreciate the progress you've made. Feel the joy of that little victory. Then move on to the next area, and the next, and the next. It's like putting together a puzzle, one piece at a time. Each piece, each item you declutter, brings you closer to the complete picture, the joyful home of your dreams. Remember, tidying is not about speed, it's about intention. Take your time, enjoy the process, and celebrate each small victory along the way. As we progress on our tidying journey, we encounter items that no longer spark joy. Letting go can be an act of generosity and joy. Think of those gently used clothes, those books overflowing with knowledge, those household items that could bring someone else happiness. By donating, we're not just decluttering, we're giving them a new life, a chance to spark joy in others' lives. Every item has a story, a purpose. Let's donate with generosity and joy. Create space for new joy in our lives. Let's be honest, sometimes letting go of items can be difficult. We might feel sentimental, attached, or even a little bit guilty, but that's where our imagination comes in. Imagine yourself as a superhero, Captain Declutter, on a mission to save the world from clutter. Each item you donate is a victory, a step towards a brighter, more organized future. Remember, holding on to items that no longer spark joy doesn't serve you or the item. By donating, you're freeing yourself from clutter and giving the item a chance to find a new home where it can truly shine. So, put on your imaginary cape, channel your inner Captain Declutter, and release those items with joy. Remember, every act of donation is a superpower, a chance to make the world a tidier, more joyful place, one item at a time. Ah, family, the very heart of a home, wouldn't you agree? But sometimes, let's be honest, our loved ones can also be champions of clutter. Fear not, for decluttering can be a joyful family activity. Think of it as embarking on a grand adventure together. Imagine you are a team of skilled treasure hunters, each member with a keen eye for spotting joy and things that no longer spark it. Working together, you can conquer even the most cluttered of closets and emerge victorious, a shining beacon of tidiness. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work, and tidying together can be a wonderful opportunity to bond and create lasting memories. Now, I understand that encouraging little ones to tidy up can sometimes feel like a Herculean task. But remember, even the smallest family members can experience the joy of tidying. Make it a game. Let them sort their toys into categories. Friends for tea parties, adventurers for brave expeditions, and perhaps even a mischievous pile for toys that need a timeout. And when the tidying is done, oh, the celebration that awaits. Gather your family, bask in the serene aura of your decluttered space, and revel in the joy of a shared accomplishment. Remember, a tidy home is a happy home, especially when that tidiness is a team effort. Congratulations, my friend. You've reached the summit of Mount Declutter, and the view from here is breathtaking, isn't it? Take a moment to appreciate the calm, the order, the sheer spaciousness you've created. Doesn't it spark joy? Remember the overwhelm you felt at the beginning, the piles that seemed insurmountable? Look at you now. You, my friend, are a decluttering warrior. You've faced your belongings with courage and kindness and emerged victorious. But the journey doesn't end here. This isn't just about a clean room, it's about creating a lasting sense of peace and intentionality in your life. Now that you've experienced the magic of a decluttered life, drop a comment and promise me you'll hold on to this feeling. Remember the simple joy of opening a drawer and finding exactly what you need. Recall the feeling of peace that washes over you as you enter a tidy room. This is your reward for the hard work you've done. This is the joy of tidying, and just like a garden needs tending to keep it blooming, your space will thrive with a little bit of regular care. Don't let clutter creep back in and steal your hard-earned peace. A few minutes of mindful tidying each day will keep your space and your spirit light and joyful. And there you have it, the best steps to a decluttered home and reclaim the joy within your space. Remember our journey together? We started with a single drawer, sorted with a smile, and even turned decluttering into a family affair. Now it's your turn, don't be daunted. Even the smallest step can spark immense joy. Start today and remember, tidying is not about discarding but about cherishing what truly sparks joy in your life. Share your decluttering victories with me. Let's inspire each other to create spaces that spark joy and reflect the best versions of ourselves. Remember, the space in which we live should be for the person we are becoming now, not for the person we were in the past. Don't forget to subscribe to SmartLife Solutions channel. Don't miss out on your free Simplify Your Home ebook in the video description for a roadmap to a clutter-free life. Let's turn chaos into calm, one room at a time.